Hello everybody, Blake here with Games I Bought Recently, episode 21. It's been several months since my last episode. I have been really thinking about my new channel and just have not had many ideas for this one, and not many other people to work with for comedy skits or anything, so it's been slow. I'm sorry. I'm kinda confused on what I should do next. I'm thinking about it. I'll figure out something. So, let's just start this out. We got some games here. Not a ton because I downloaded a lot of games, so my physical games are not as much as sometimes I usually do. Still a good bit, and some of them are newer games, some older. Let's go through them. First off, we have my first and only Wii U game so far. I have not been able to afford any since launch, Nintendo Land. This game is really cool. It's not amazing, it's not groundbreaking, but it's better than Wii Sports, in my opinion. It has great mini games. It's cool seeing Nintendo in HD finally, and it's just a really good HD collection. I definitely recommend it. It comes with the system anyway, so you'll probably get it if you get the Wii U. Definitely recommend it. Next we have a fantastic game that I went into not knowing much about it, but I loved it. Dishonored. This game was fantastic. Just the stealth and the story and the setting, everything was near perfect. And I just loved the heck out of this game. I went the stealthy route. You can also go the not so stealthy route. You can go obviously a violent route, which gives you a bad ending, so I got the good ending. So yeah, great game. One of my favorite this gen. And we have a game I've been waiting for 8 years, and I finally got to play through it. Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. When I heard this game was coming out, I was so excited, and it finally has, and it did not disappoint. It's just as good as 2 or 3. 2 is still my favorite, but Sly 4 is a winner. If you like the other Sly games, give this one a try. You'll probably love it. It feels just like the old ones. Just minor changes here and there, but I really just wanted more Sly, so I don't mind that there's no huge change. If you've never played the series, I would recommend playing 2 first, but this one's also a fine intro game, and you can just go back and play the old ones later. Come on, Naughty Dog, give us a Jack 4. We got a Sly 4, give us a Jack 4. Now we move on to, that was Wii U and PS3, now we have original Xbox. Time Splitters, Future Perfect. I don't have any of the other Time Splitters games. I've never played one before this, but this is a very cool, interesting, funny, weird first-person shooter. I like it a lot. It's very interesting, and I hear it's pretty much either 2 or this I usually hear are the best Time Splitters games, and yeah, I like it so far. Next we have Blinks 2, Masters of Time and Space, which ironically you never play Blinks in. Yeah, but this is much better than the first one. I like the first one, but this is a much more well-made game. Functions better, and let me tell you a story of what I had to go through to get this game. I had a horrible experience of having to do community service at Goodwill. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. Almost everybody except for one person treated me like crap. And I didn't know it was a rule that you had to not buy stuff while you were working there. I did not know that was a rule anywhere, ever. But apparently it is at that Goodwill. So I wanted to buy this, and just that was one of the things. There are a lot of things they gave me crap for, but that was one of the things. Just ticked me off so much. I don't want to go into deep detail, but just trust me, it was not fun. Not that community service is supposed to be fun, but it was really bad. But anyways, I got this game. Why? Mostly just for revenge on Goodwill. It was while I was still working there too, so my dad went and got it for me. Thanks, Dad. That was my revenge on Goodwill. I still go in there. I don't have a uh, grudge on them or anything. I just thought they were terrible. Next we have Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow. Have not played this yet, but I hear the series is good, so I'll give it a try soon. And Dark Watch. Played this a bit. It's a very stylish first-person shooter, but I only played the first level so far. I'll play it a little bit more and I'll find out what I like about it or don't or whatever. I mostly got it because it says Capcom, and Capcom games before this generation usually guaranteed at least a decent game. Next we have PS2 games, Medal of Honor Rising Sun. I have heard from my friends that this is a really good, probably the best Medal of Honor game, and mostly for multiplayer, so hopefully I can get some people to play it multiplayer with me. I played some of the single player. I don't know what to think of it yet. I didn't really play it much yet. I more want to see what the multiplayer's like. And another Splinter Cell game that I have not played yet. Splinter Cell, the original. Why have I not played this? I was going to actually play this before Pandora Tomorrow, but I need a new PS2 memory card, so once I get that, I'll be able to play through the first one. Next, we have one Nintendo 64 game in box. Yeah, I have trouble coming across these, but finally I found one of a game I like too. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. This is a classic game. I actually grew up with the Dreamcast version, but it's cool having the Nintendo 64 version in box. And the cartridge is pretty much mint. It has the manual and all the inserts too. And it was only $5, so in my opinion that's a pretty good steal. It's nothing rare or anything, but I thought that was nice. So yeah. And some Sega Saturn games that I found. First we have Bug 2. I grew up with the first Bug, so when I found this for a decent price, I got excited, and holy crap is it hard! The first game was pretty normal difficulty. This game is hard as crap! This game is just friggin' hard. It's I like it still, but wow! Just wow. It's unforgiving and it's just hard. It's a good game though. I'll get to that. Next we have Scud, the Disposable Assassin. This game is pretty cool. It's a 2D action side scroller, and it's also really hard. I have not passed the second level yet. And we have Virtual Cop 2. I don't have the first one yet, but these are classic games. I don't have the gun, but I also don't use a old TV either, so controller works. It's not as good, but yeah. And finally, we have some Genesis games. I found these all for like $2 each. They're nothing super special, but I thought I'd get them for $2 each. Gary Kitchen's Super Battle Tank, War in the Gulf. Gary Kitchen. Ooh, when I think of intense Genesis action, I think of Kitchens. I know, this is his last name, though I don't know who the heck Gary Kitchen is. But yeah, none of these Genesis games I've played yet because I need a new AV cord for my Genesis, so yeah. Interesting shape for the box too, but hey look, it's Absolute. Absolutely copied Sierra's logo. JonTron joke. But yeah. And whoever donated these to Goodwill must have loved this series, because they're all in a row there, and he must have liked these games. He or her, whatever. Let's start with the first game in the series. Desert Strike. They're all the classic EA series in their huge, gigantic box. This one doesn't have the manual, though. Then we have the sequel to Desert Strike, Jungle Strike. This one has the biggest box. Look at this. Why does it have to be so big? Oh, whatever. and this one does have the manual. And the final game in the series, which slimmed down the box a lot, Urban Strike. And that also doesn't have the manual, but oh well. Yeah, EA didn't have the best boxes or cartridges, but that's alright, because we know we all love EA. I shed a tear whenever I think of their greatness. That is obviously sarcasm, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you guys later. Hopefully, I'll figure out what I'm doing and bring some actual interesting stuff to my channel / next channel / whatever the heck I decide to do. So, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys later.